Welcome home to Bear Dogs. Invictus 18, otherwise known as Bear Dogs Manti, and here in the shop, getting ready to load my chisel and get my first project on the lathe. So we've got a number of pens that we've prepped for creation today. Here you can see the assortment of color. And we are going to start at one end, and we are going to go until one of two things happens. We run out of blanks, or we run out of energy. And not that we are sponsored in any way, shape, or form, but I got the energy part covered. All right. Morwen, behind the camera, running the show.
As always.
What pen shall we start with first?
I was going to say that we should probably start in order.
In order we go.
I gotta put my glasses back on. I can't see anything.
This is the Rikon turning system.
Not a sponsor.
Not sponsored, but to explain the tool that we're using.
But oh my god, yes,
oh yeah,
please.
if we could get sponsored by one of those companies. By Lacuna.
Rikon is also good.
Rikon is also good. This is a carbide bit that is fully interchangeable. I've got 3 different heads for this piece, including a circular bit, which I will be using today.
Which is good for what?
Which is great for creating waves and irregular patterns.
And also removing lots of material.
It is good at that. It is a powerhouse. And then we also have the diamond bit, which is not one that I use quite frequently. Its uses are not quite as tailored to the pen crafting process.
Keep in mind, there will be noise during the stream. We will
Yes.
try to mute as best we can. So there will be silence because we don't have any fancy music for the background. So please just keep in mind that it is muted for, headphone safety.
Yes,
Otherwise-
these machines do get quite loud.
Otherwise, RIP headphone users. And we have nothing against our headphone users. So we will be muting the stream while the machinery is running. We will be pausing to answer your questions in chat. I have chat open on my computer so I can type answers to you. But for those questions that might need a lengthier, more detailed in-person answer, you'll get a real person. So there will be some shakiness to the camera because this is a shitty iPhone tripod mount thingy. So please excuse me while I move the camera as smoothly as I can. 1 second. Okay, get ready for the jump. Here we go.
And this is a brand new mandrel, which is
Yep.
the piece that we are mounting the project on.
Yep, it's that long spindle thing in the middle.
Okay, this piece right here. So,
I wish I had a zoom feature to really look at that blank.
actually, would you grab the old mandrel, please?
Where did you put it?
It should be to the left of the DeWalt bag.
Oh, you swapped.
So, we've got a little bit...
Oh, it's all the way back here, honey. Also, fix this.
fixing.
Shop shovel.
Shop shovel.
Unintentional bang. If you have headphones on, take them off, please. Moving the shop shovel, because I feel
Okay.
like this is just going to get annoying. I've wedged it in the tripod, sort of. I should move that. Thank you for fixing the thing.
Of course. So what I'm doing right now is, as you can see, we had a little bit of glue buildup from when we were fitting the blank with the tube that forms the core,
That's no big deal.
but easy enough to remove.
Oh, heck.
A little bit of improvisation.
And a little bear dogs know how.
Okay. And on
Warn me too before you turn stuff on so I can mute stuff.
I will.
Thank you.
For this project, I am going to need to make use of some of my additional bushings. Top left of the multi-drawer.
Okay, this is going to become a problem real quick.
Yep, I was thinking the same. We are still in the process of getting our shop into the condition that we want it to be in.
Hold on a second, please. Okay, top where?
Top left.
This one?
I believe so.
It's empty.
Okay.
Try again.
This one.
Are you sure?
Yep. All right.
Getting a workshop stream ready is harder than you think it is.
You are not wrong on that account, my dear.
I'm never wrong.
I don't know.
Shop snafu.
Shop snafu.
What does snafu stand for? I forget.
I don't remember actually.
It's one of those fun military things that you pick up. And that's just kind of entered general vocabulary, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't think people realize that it's also an acronym.
And I wonder how long it'll take for FUBAR to reach that level.
It already has. I've heard some people use FUBAR. I don't think they know what it means, but I've heard people use it.
Okay.
Man, look at that stream preview.
It's pretty cool.
It's crisper than our game stream. Fucking phone.
Alright, we'll put that where it won't get knocked around. Alright, project mounted. Okay. Mandrel locked.
1 second, guys. I don't know why sub-only chat is on, because it shouldn't be.
And as Morwen already said, if you have any questions,
Feel free to ask,
pop in.
and we will try to answer your questions as best we can. But again, we're going to be running some power tools, so it will be noisy. Also, there will be ads on this stream because I can't stop them.
Alright.
Also, not only are we turning these pens on stream, you have a chance to own these pens. These will be listed in our shop, beardogs.net. I will put the link in the chat. If you want to own any of these pens, you can, after they're made. I guess you could pre-order. I'd be able to do that. It would just be, there would just be no picture of it. But let me put the link in the chat, guys. If you want to own any of these pens, just go to this link. And I should have them posted tomorrow.
Excellent.
Well, I mean, I'll take pictures of, whenever I should have them up soon.
Alright.
We are also going to be adding a few things to our website, some really exciting grab
Indeed.
bags, which I'm super stoked for.
So keep your eye out for that.
Yeah, follow our shop. We have a shop blog. We're on Facebook, Instagram, all the big ones except Twitter because that was just sold and we're leaving.
News, it might not actually go through. But that's a different conversation.
Wait, I thought it was actually like sold.
Those huge conglomerate sales, they're never straightforward and simple. It's a weeks-long process. But that being said, are we ready to start
Start stream.
streaming this turning?
All right. So get ready. If you have any sensitivity to like rotating objects, I would find another stream because the stream is all about rotating objects really, really fast.
But this shouldn't, I wouldn't think, be too big of a...
I'm trying to move
Of an
this
issue.
just enough so that the chat isn't covering
Gotcha.
the spin.
It looks good on the camera side.
Oh, great.
Alright.
All right, ready to mute? If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. We are here and
Yeah.
standing by.
Indeed.
Okay, 3,
We
2, 1.
All right, so we've got the first blank fairly well rounded at this point, or I should say the first half of this first blank, whereas with what we've done so far, still pretty square on the second half. So I'm going to go ahead and get it finished rounding, and then we're going to switch the bits.
Switch bits.
All right, back to noisy.
Back to the noise. Chat away.
All right, so we've pretty well finished the rounding. I went a little bit more aggressively on this second piece. The reason I felt comfortable doing that is because this is generally a fairly forgiving material, at least at this stage. So.
Fair. Also, I wanted to. I'm sorry. I did want to touch really quickly. I've been chatting in the chat. I've been showing muted, unmuted. I've updated the chat as far as, currently working on pen 1 of 8. If you'd like to own any of the pens being made tonight, let us know by contacting us on our website, which is over here.
Huzzah.
So I have the site dashboard pulled up so that if we get any bids like, ooh, I want that one, we know which one they're talking about because we'll be currently working on that one. But, of course, I will always ask to confirm.
Excellent foresight.
Thank you.
All right, let's see how the round tip holds up.
Oh, you swapped already.
I did.
Man, I didn't think these muted sessions were going to be the chatting I thought was going to be like a little longer, but you know what? We'll wait for chat to come. So let me update. The mute is coming.
And let's go.
1 second.
Think of how it's shaping up so far, Marwan.
Oh, I like it. It's
That is
very
going to
pretty.
polish very nicely.
Well, they all polish nicely.
I'm going to switch back to my square chisel.
Okay.
So I've
For
got
more
my,
precision, for more detailing, or
for more of the straight
Okay.
angle.
Okay.
And then I'll curve it a little bit more.
All right.
All right, we'll see you after the ad, everybody.
To avoid the ad, subscribe now. 1 second. All right. One
I
second.
think we're done shaping the front of the pen here.
Fondling your pen blank is an important part of the process. Oh, mosquito. Ooh. Ooh, that's a sharp little ridge.
Yeah, that's gonna sand down.
Okay, yeah.
I just
please.
don't. You never want to remove too much
No,
material
I know.
when you're doing shapes here.
I know. But, you know. It's a little. It'd feel a little stabby in the fingers.
Yeah, little bitey.
Yeah, we don't like bitey.
But when it's not spinning, and bear in mind you're going to be gripping right here.
Maybe you. It's gorgeous though. I love these acrylics. I hate the smell.
Yeah, and to think that these were the ones I was least looking forward to making originally.
Really?
Yeah. I just
Acrylics are nice.
For some reason I just, and you know, like I almost exclusively stuck to wood at first.
Mhm.
Let's shape.
But after dealing with rhino blanks for so long,
Rhino blanks. why I prefer wearing my contacts for these.
Do you not have any more, by the way?
I think I've got one set left.
If we go on break, you should put them on.
I think I will.
Good.
Because when your glasses are fogging up on these projects, that is not a good thing. Ooh, look at how the gold or the brass is shining through on this.
That's some Air Force colors right there. I wish I could zoom.
Huh? If you happen to buy this pen, you can zoom in on it as much as you want. In real life.
Unfogged glasses. Do we want to take a break just real quick so you can go pop those in?
We'll take a break in between pens.
Okay.
Go-Go Juice.
Go-Go juice.
Nondescript Go-Go Juice.
It's not nondescript because you named it at the beginning of the stream, mind you.
But it is nondescript because I did not show it on camera.
Ready?
Ready, Freddy. All right, so that is done for the chisels. Now we get to do every turner's favorite, go to the sandpaper. So, we've got this pack of 5 different grits. Starts out at 600, which is great for when you're doing wood projects. When you're working with plastic and stabilized material, not always what you want to go with. I mean, stabilized wood, sure. For me personally, I find that the 600 or the high grit, the 600 grit. Excuse me, I'm in reverse here. That the 150 grit that they provide is honestly a little bit too heavy for this acrylic material. So I'm actually going to start at
Do you need a douche?
We'll worry about cleaning
No, we clean.
separately.
I just want to make sure that the thing, yeah.
The track is clear.
Thank you.
Yeah, you spend almost as much time cleaning up after a project as you do on the project sometimes. And whereas that may not actually be true, it certainly feels like it's true. Alright. Is that interfering too much with the visibility?
No.
Alright. So we are going to go down to the 240 grit. Alright. And probably, I don't know how loud it would be doing the sanding, but
Probably loud and uncomfortable.
yeah. We'll get some music eventually. Alright, here we go.
We're back.
All right. So this sometimes happens when dealing with sanding on these. It's part of the reason why I don't always like to go with the heavy grit.
What is this?
This is deep grooves, deep marks left by that coarse grit sandpaper.
Can you smooth them out with the micro mesh?
They're too deep, so I'm going to have to go back to the chisel.
Oh, which is dangerous at this stage.
I mean, I've got plenty of material on this forward piece, so I'm not terribly concerned. It's more of an annoyance than anything. What I should have done is I should have done a little bit more fine work with the chisel before going to the sanding, and I should have gone straight down to the micro mesh.
Mm-hmm. Well, now we know.
Yeah, and it's always a little bit of a
Toss-up.
crapshoot because you can easily wreck the piece with the chisel.
Mm-hmm.
But then if you're not feather touch, and even sometimes when you are, that coarse grit sandpaper is just, it's great for removing extra material to get straight pieces flush. But I see it quite often when I'm doing these more artistic pieces that they just tend to dig in. So I'm going to do some light chisel work. Shouldn't take more than a couple of minutes.
Okay, 1 second. That popping you heard was my knees, you guys. Pay no attention. Yes?
Alright, so I know you didn't take a look at the gouging that had happened, but come and take a gander now.
Take a gander. Oh. Oh my god, this is so thin.
But yeah, basically in here, there were maybe between here and here, there were about 30 just deep, dark cuts.
I don't know how I feel about this as far as like holding it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Figure this is a design that I've done before, where you can grip back further in the middle, towards the middle, or all the way up at the tip.
Okay.
So it's a very forgiving
Sure.
shape
Sure. Okay.
for multiple holding styles.
Okay.
But
Excellent.
I think now we are ready to proceed straight to micro mesh.
Yes.
All right. Would you care to give it a feel, my love?
These are a little more bearable. The ridges. It feels nice. Which finish are you going to use on it? The standard polish, or you've got one like the Ultra Gloss for the plastic?
I'm going to use the Ultra Gloss last. I'm going to use the acrylic finishing polish. But give it a feel spinning. Because that's always my favorite part of this whole thing.
I just love how shiny these bushings are compared to your other ones. Oh, it's so nice.
Alright. Micro magic time.
Woo!
This is a micro polishing wax. It is great for plastics, acrylics.
Wait, we're not unmuted.
Oh, I thought we were.
No, because you turned the spin.
So we're
Oh,
gonna
no,
be...
we are. We are live. Sorry.
Okay. I was gonna say, because we're gonna be just polishing, so just the motor, that's quiet enough that I don't think it'll bother anybody.
Sorry, it's my first one. It's my first mobile stream, dude. Give me a break.
So, gonna load up on a little bit of this polishing wax. And we're gonna go ahead and get it on the pen body. Huh?
I was just asked, Morwin, what is spike on the net? So I answered, I'm going to need more context.
That is very mosquito.
Did you kill it?
No,
Shit.
he lives to bother another moment.
Better not bother me. I'll be heckin' mad.
Oh, this is turning beautifully.
Is it polishing it up?
Yeah, like it's one of those things you always forget how big of a difference it makes. You're like, it looks really freaking smooth. It looks really freaking pretty. There's no way the polishing wax is going to make any visible improvement. And like 5 seconds later, I was wrong. I do prefer a slower speed when doing the fine, gritty work on these plastic materials. Otherwise, they have a tendency to melt. Oh lordy. That's some pretty stuff.
It must be if it turned you into Adam Sandler.
That's some pretty blue. We got
Did you just shake my camera, sir?
a little bit. I bumped it. I caught the turn knob there.
Is that the technical name for it?
Well, I mean, I don't know what else to call it. It's your little lever here.
Yeah, it's the height adjuster. So you know what you do? Just fold it.
Feel like I was denied some critical need-to-know information. Really quick before I know you can see it on the screen, but let's come take a look at this.
One second. My grandmother has a pen pal. This is the first I'm hearing about this.
Is it me?
I
a pal that makes pens?
I said a pen pal, anyone I know, and her answer was him.
So she is watching the stream.
Him.
Come look at beautiful thing.
Should I move my camera closer?
I mean, if you want to go through the trouble.
Have you met me? All right. Sorry for the wobbles, you guys, but I promise it's going to be worth it. I am currently attached to the light right now. So, 1 second while I zoom. Focus. Focus. God, that's beautiful.
It's only going to get prettier. And guys, the camera does not do this thing justice.
It really doesn't.
It never does.
But our shop will. Sorry for the shaking. I'm locking the camera back in place. There we go. Oh. Oh.
So, go on.
Hang on. Let me. I don't know if you can see this.
Yep.
Do you know this? From the army?
Mm-hmm.
She's talking to one.
Of the branch I was in?
What did I just say? I said army.
Okay, of the army, okay.
That. And I'll show you.
Just the Air Force also has that for the exact same.
But here's where he is. Currently. Sorry guys, I don't mean to be like cryptic, but
OPSEC.
well, no, just this is personal family matters, so of course I'm going to be a little cryptic. I usually air my family's dirty laundry on stream, but this one I'm keeping to myself, you know, for, you know, obvious, you know, those reasons, but also, you know, this is my grandma.
This is gorgeous.
I know. And our photo booth, I'm sure, will capture it beautifully. Again, guys, if you're interested in any of those pens that you see on stream, let us know. Beardogs.net, we have a chat function built into our website. You can contact us whenever. Posting it now. There you go. I'm usually monitoring the web page, you know, throughout the day, so if you send us a message, I'll get it. I am our customer service, shipping and receiving, admin, manager, store manager, CEO. I am everything except the person who makes the pens. I am social media manager. I'm Twitch manager, Twitch moderator, Twitchy. If it has anything to do with online, you're talking to me. If it has anything to do with pen making, you're talking to my husband.
Hi. We are probably going to shut it down after this pen. My knee has been giving me problems.
Mm-hmm.
Because, yay, old.
Where are you going to assemble it?
I'm going to assemble it on the pen press.
Where?
Well, the pen press only functions on the lathe.
Okay, thank you. So I can move the camera in a little closer when that happens.
Certainly.
Certainly.
Certainly. This is certainly gorgeous. Y'all, this is going to be a beautiful pen.
They're all beautiful.
And I always doubt it until this step. The polishing. Like, polishing these things is like the biggest metaphor for don't give up on yourself.
Hell yes.
You've made it this far.
Finish it.
Take the next step.
I didn't realize we were going to go so deep today.
Sometimes you need to take the next step to see how it all comes together. And of course, the final step is somebody purchasing this and enjoying it for years and years to come.
Yes.
Because these do not belong in a box in my house, in our workshop. These belong in someone's hand or on someone's display. A one-of-a-kind Bear Dogs original. And this pen is especially unique as this is the very first pen we have ever streamed live.
There were steps taken before this, like the drilling and everything, which you'll be able to see on our Facebook and Instagram.
Ooh la la. Alright, it is time for the protective layer. That's gonna be a thing.
It better not.
The protective layer.
Hey, Lawton!
Lawton. Gosh, that's a name I feel like I haven't heard that name in ages.
Since we played Zelda.
Yeah. Because Lawton you didn't like the more graphic content of Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, of Odyssey, and then again, definitely Valhalla.
Oh yeah, Valhalla makes Odyssey look tame.
But yeah, no, they've been in the Discord. They've been in the Discord a couple of times, so they're still here. They're still with us. Woo! And we're back to streaming, hopefully on a semi-regular basis. I've missed it so much. I really have. I wish I could zoom in. This is as close to the lathe as I can get right now. Sorry. This is our high gloss plastic polish stuff. They've been playing Smash and Final Fantasy 15.
Very nice.
I tried playing Final Fantasy 14 and I just can't get into it. Like, the art and everything is beautiful. I just can't get into it, you know? Nope. I don't think we've ever played Smash. I think we have it. We just never played it.
Sounds right.
Super Smash Brothers? I think we have it. We just never played. I think our bitrate just tanked. Making some use today.
This is just magic.
I know. Get your bushings.
A release when I'm going over the bushing, see?
Okay, thank you.
Otherwise, the reason why she told me not to get the bushings is because this polish,
But other
but
polishes.
these substances that we use to finish have an abrasive effect on the metal. The metal then, the top layer, the surface layer of the metal that makes up the bushing, which is this silver piece that we use to space the project out on the lathe. That surface layer of metal transfers to my cloth, which in turn transfers to my piece and causes a pretty unremovable stain on the finished project. You pretty much have to dig it out with a chisel and redo all of your finish work.
Nobody likes.
Alright?
Yes. Yeah, our bit rate.
Oh, look at the beauty.
Can I capture it? We're at 0 FPS right now.
Oh, gross.
I know. Nasty. We were at 30. All right. Sorry, trying to get my shadow. Hang on, we're trying to focus. Oh, yes. Isn't that beautiful?
That is so gorgeous.
Shit. Put your hand behind it, please. Wait. All right. I'm sure certain someone will love to see this.
All right.
Okay, hang on. Let me get situated. Let me get back in the... Yeah. Oh, I wish I could have a camera closer. Hang on. I'm gonna see how close to the... Oh, I'm testing my luck, you guys.
And now,
Hang on. Sorry, I'm trying to get the view back. I was able to lower it now to more me height. We're still at 0 FPS, by the way.
well,
Not sure why.
now, esteemed viewers.
10 of them.
Ooh, mantle is hot.
Is it supposed to be?
Well, I mean, it has been spinning at like 4,000 rotations per minute, so I will excuse it this once. This is our pen press. We go doink, and we go doink. And we are ready to assemble. We are doing gunmetal. This is what the components look like when we get them.
Eventually, we will be making our own components.
Eventually. Though that is
That's a ways down the road, though.
a ways down the road. Closer if you share us far and wide.
Yeah,
And
that's
we are-
going to be a $5,000 project.
Yeah. But the more we get shared, the more we get interactions here on Twitch, subscriptions, purchases,
And shop expansions galore.
shop expansions. But the more engagement we get, the faster
we can
we can reach that goal together.
Yeah. So right now we're just in pen assembly, which is what it sounds like. We're building a pen together. And all you gotta do is squeeze it really, really tight and pen.
Squeeze really tight.
It's kind of like how they make olive oil, right?
That is a seamless,
So gorgeous.
seamless fit.
Look at that. That's wonderful.
Y'all, I say this with total honesty. When I make something that fits this well,
Let me see. It's gorgeous.
it is actually difficult for me to fall prey to my imposter syndrome. Interestingly, all of these pens fit together just a little bit differently. Which is kind of cool, but also kind of frustrating. Every time you move to a new project, if you're not familiar with it, or if it's been a while, you gotta give yourself time to refamiliarize.
Just trying to figure out why we're still at 0 FPS.
Yeah, that's troublesome.
It's so, yeah. But remember, guys, if you saw the pen and if you would like to purchase it, please go to beardogs.net. All one word, bear, like the animal, dogs,
Also like the animal.
also, yep, .net. And if you want it before we post it on the website, tell us. We have a chat function built into our website, easy peasy. If you want to wait for, better pictures because you didn't see it because our internet sucks, that's okay too. It will be listed for $25 on our website, and we do ship all over the United States. You pay for shipping, we ship it to you, which means we can ship it all over the world. Technically. If you're willing to pay, we're willing to ship. Right?
Indeed so.
All right, we ship international. Why does the bit rate suck, please? Stop.
Stop in the name of Betty's.
Stop in the name of biddies? What?
Bits.
Right,
Bits.
right, that's what I thought you said. And I asked to clarify, and you said no.
Well, I didn't say no, I just said bits, bitties.
See, doesn't that gunmetal look good?
It does.
I was right.
You usually are.
I'm good at this. Look at that, guys. Isn't that beautiful?
I know our frame rate sucks, but
Frame rate sucks. It's non-existent. 0.
kid you not, this
Hang
is
on.
gorgeous.
Hang on. Put it in frame, please. Okay. No, too close. Back. Yep. Okay. Down a little. Stop. Shh. You don't move. Screen capture. Fuck, that's not what I want. Motherfucker. 1 second. Ignore the shadow of my fingers. Okay. Go.
Good?
You're good.
Good. And there you have it. The very
A pen.
first streamed Bear Dogs original.
I don't know. We might have to keep it.
It is very pretty.
I might bump the price up to $30 tomorrow if nobody claims it tonight.
And we will, of course, be adding our maker's mark.
Of course.
All right, well, there's nothing...
That engraver is upstairs in the couch bin.
Yes. So with that, all we've got left to do is
Clean
clean
up.
shop, which I don't think anyone wants to
Yeah.
listen to.
It's not really a streamable thing.
But yeah, that is...
It's beautiful.
That is...
I'll take pictures of it. I'll have it posted by tonight.
God, I love watching these things just materialize out of...
Mm-hmm. Well, not out of nothing. But it's pretty cool, huh?
Just that shot of gold behind the white.
Mm-hmm.
And that is smooth.
Of course it is. You made it.
Well, thank you everyone for tuning in. Check out the shop. And as always, beardogs.net. And as always, wherever you go to next,
Yeah, because we can't read.
because we can't raid, give them Bear Dogs Bork,
Tell them we sent you.
even if we did.
Because we did. Sort of. Take care, guys. We love you. Have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow morning.
Where we will be streaming
Another
whole
pen.
lot more pens.
Okay, bye.